Namaskar दोस्तों, welcome to PYQ series of coordination compounds. In the last session, we have seen some questions of last 5 years. Okay, beta. Now we will complete the remaining questions of the last 5 years. Okay, beta. शुरू करेंगे? Right. चलो. The first one. Pick out the correct statement with respect to this complex compound. क्या दिया? Asking hybridization and the geometry. And asking geometry and hybridization. So here manganese, the oxidation state of manganese, is +3. Look at here, 6 minus 3. If you do 6 minus 3, you will get +3 oxidation state. So Mn +3. So here it is a D4 configuration, beta. It is a D4 configuration. So in this D4 configuration, how these electrons are arranged, we will see now. There are 4 electrons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons. Okay? And there is 1 s orbital and there are 3 p orbitals. Okay? So, but what is given here? Cyanide ligand is given, and it is a strong field ligand. It is a strong field ligand. So, in the presence of a strong field ligand, what happens? The pairing takes place, beta. In the presence of a strong field ligand, pairing takes place. So this electron will jump from this orbital to this orbital. So now this orbital is vacant, right? So this D2sp3, the hybridization is D2sp3. Hybridization is D2sp3, and what is geometry? There is 6 coordination number, no? So it is an octahedral complex and having D2sp3. So answer is B. Answer is B. Okay, right. The next one. An example of sigma bonded organometallic compound is. So answer is Grignard reagent. Directly you can write it here. It's a gunshot question, right? So it is RMGX, right? There is a sigma bond. There is a sigma bond. So it is a sigma bonded organometallic compound it is. And the remaining these 3 are in this ferrocene. The ligands will donate their pi electrons to the metal. So that will form coordination compounds. Coordination covalent bond form karte. So in all cases they will form coordinate covalent bonds. ठीक है बेटा. So only this Grignard reagent there is one sigma bond. ठीक है. Answer is A. Next one. Which of the following has longest CO bond length? Here free CO bond length is given, that is 1.128 angstroms. ठीक है. So how to solve this? So here if we know the electron density on metal atom, then we can solve this. ठीक है. So if the metal atoms have more electron density, the metals having more electron density, they can easily donate electrons to the ligands. Yes or no? Yes or no? Back bonding. It's nothing but back bonding. So more the electron density on metal atom, more the CO bond length. More the CO bond length. Why? Why? We will see now. Look at here. So if metals having more electron density, and this if metal is connected to one ligand, CO ligand, and the CO ligands have anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Yes or no? Anti-bonding molecular orbitals. If metals have more electron density, they can donate electrons to metals like this. Okay? These metals will donate electrons to anti-bonding molecular orbitals of CO. हमको पता है, क्या पता है? When electrons enter into anti-bonding molecular orbitals, what happens to the bond order? Bond order will be decreased. So bond order decreases. If bond order decreases, what is the bond length? Bond length increases. ठीक है बेटा? If there is more electron density on this metal, it can donate more electrons to this anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Right? So there will be more decrease in bond length. There will be more increase in bond length. There will be more decrease in bond order and more increase in bond length. So answer is A, because iron having -2 oxidation state. So there is more electron density. इसमें क्या है? +1. ठीक है, इसमें कोबाल्ट में -1, इसमें निकल में कुछ भी नहीं, 0 ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट, ठीक है. सो हियर आयरन हैविंग मोर इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी, सो इट इज हैविंग मोर CO bond length. Okay beta, right. The next one, complex 3 chloride forms several octahedral complexes with ammonia. Which of the following will not give test for chloride ions with silver nitrate at 25 degrees Celsius? At 25 degrees Celsius. Here cobalt will form octahedral complex. Cobalt plus 3 will form octahedral complex, right? So in this, look at here, it is chloride ion, it is NH3, which is a strong field ligand. NH3 is a strong field ligand, so that is present in, that will occupy ionic coordination sphere, and the weak field ligands will occupy ionic sphere. Okay. According to Werner's theory, the ions present in outer sphere, in ionic sphere, that will get dissociated, and that will give positive test with silver nitrate. Okay. So in the first option, if you look at here, there are 5 NH3 ligands in inner sphere and 2 chloride ions in outer sphere. So it gives positive test with silver nitrate. Yes or no? Look at the first one. Look at the first one. CO NH3 taken 5 times. As it is octahedral complex, 1 Cl will be inside, okay, and 2 chlorines will be outside. So it gives positive test with AgCl. Because according to Werner's theory, the ions present in outer sphere will get dissociated, and that gives positive test. Okay, here there are, if you look at the second one, CO NH3, there are 6 ligands inside, okay, and 3 ligands outside. These 3 Cl ions are outside, and that will also give positive test with silver nitrate. Okay, right. And the last one is, sorry, in the C, look at the CO NH3 3 times, right? 3, and here Cl3, it is octahedral complex, so all ligands are inside. There is no ligand in outer sphere, so it will not get dissociated, and that will not give any positive test with silver nitrate. So answer is C. Will not give positive test. Will not give positive test for chloride ion. So this chloride ligand should not be present in outer sphere bus. The chloride ligands should not be present in outer sphere. That is the question. Okay, so answer is C. Next one, the sum of coordination number and the oxidation number of the metal in the complex compound, where En is ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine is a neutral ligand, and it is a bidentate ligand. So 2 into 2 4, 2 to the 4, and it is also bidentate ligand, but it is charged bidentate ligand. So here 1 only, right? 1 into 2, 2, so plus 2. Okay, coordination number is 6. Okay, but what is the oxidation state of this metal? Here ethylene diamine is a neutral ligand. What is the charge on this ligand? 0. And what is the charge on this ligand? -2. What is the charge on the Cl? -1. What is the charge on the complex? +1. So calculate this oxidation state. X minus 0 minus 2 equal to +1. So what is the oxidation state? X equal to +3. So asking sum of these two, na? So 6 plus 3 equal to 9. Answer is D. Okay, better? Right. Next one, the name of the complex ion. What is here? What is oxidation state here? In all the cases, oxidation 3 is given, so not necessary to calculate oxidation state. Okay, so hexacyano, there are six ligands. Hexacyanoferrate 3. Where is the answer? Hexacyanito, no. Tricyano, no. Hexacyanido, there are 2 names for cyanide ligand, cyano and cyanido. Hexacyaninoferrate 3. Answer is C. It is not iron, huh? It is ferrate, because it is N. The complex is anion, so the suffix must be 8. The suffix must be 8. Okay, so hexacyaninoferrate 3 ion. So answer is C. Next one, number of possible isomers for the complex. So here what is given? CO, and where is, what is En? Ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine. Cl, Cl. Ethylene diamine. You must know the structure of ethylene diamine. Okay, right. This is ethylene diamine. This is one complex. Plus one, no? Plus one. What is another one? This is a trans, right? These two chlorides are opposite with each other, so it is a trans. It is a trans. Another one is cis. And this is the cis. Out of these two, which is optically active? This is optically active, no? Because of no symmetry. It is optically inactive. It is optically inactive because there is a plane of symmetry. There is a plane of symmetry. It reflects here. Okay? So, इसमें plane of symmetry. So, it is optically inactive, but it is optically active. If it is optically active, there is one more compound, no? There is one more complex compound, no? What is that? That is its mirror image. That is its mirror image. So, +1. So, +1. Total how many? 1, 2, 3. How many optical isomers are there? There are 2 optical isomers. How many geometrical isomers are there? 2 geometrical isomers. But in total, 3. Because one is common, no? This is common in both the cases. So answer is 3. Answer is B. Okay? Right. The next one. The hybridization involved in complex compound. So atomic number of nickel is given 28. Okay? So what is the oxidation state of nickel here? 4 minus 2 equal to +2 oxidation state. So nickel +2 is D8 configuration, beta. It is D8 configuration now. So arrange these electrons in these d orbitals. There are 8 electrons, but what is given? It is a strong field ligand. It is a strong field ligand. So all electrons gets paired. All electrons gets paired. So 8 electrons. 1 electron is vacant. One d orbital is vacant. Okay? So it's dsp3. Sorry, dsp2. 1 plus 1 plus 2. Total 4. No, coordination number is 4. So it is dsp2 hybridization. It is dsp2 hybridization. So answer is D. Answer is D. Okay, better. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.